Hi Phil, my response to to this week's question or today's question about if I believe in karma and when I think about it, well, karma is, in my concept, just something that people use to attribute things that happen to them or others, in a way that to say it befell upon me. What I mean, people usually don't like to say that they just, it was random and it sucked. So you'd rather say, yeah, well, obviously she did something wrong and that's why she got it. It's got to do with how people believe that a lot of things are preordained or planned for. I have a saying, I always like to say, the stars decide it. And actually, I do that for fun. I don't really believe it. I don't believe it for obvious reasons, that there is nobody deciding what happens to me. I make choices. I'm free to make choices, and I choose whatever I want, and whatever happens afterwards is a consequence. Now, about China, I think it's sad that someone would say it's karma, because even though the government is bad, what happened affected the people that are being mistreated, the people that are having hard times, and not the government. It would have been real karma, if every single federal building with politicians only would have caught fire all of a sudden, or died, or lost their underpants in the middle of the street with nothing else to wear. Something, humiliating to them. But this affects people that are actually already suffering from the bad things that are being done to them by the government. So karma, no. Chance, sadly, yes. I don't believe that there's a guy with a button up there pressing it every time and wreaking havoc on people. Because, well, then that would be a really sadistic person up there, and, well, I don't think God does that. And I believe in him. I also had to say that, God, I can't remember what I wanted to say anymore. Well, yes, yeah, I don't believe in karma. I think, I do believe that, if you have negative attitude, you can attract negative outcomes for yourself, but that's kind of different than a catastrophe that hits everybody where you live, for example. Simply because if 6,000 people die, you can't possibly tell me that all those 6,000 people were being asses. And what about the babies and the children and the dogs and the cats? Were they all being asses? Was it like a assicide, genocide? Big ass genocide? No! So yeah, I don't think it's karma. I think it's just very unfortunate. It could have happened anywhere, and sadly it happened where right now there's a lot of problems. But then again, there's problems everywhere. So yeah, that's my answer. And greetings from Mini Tenshi. Mwah. And he's gonna sing, sexy Phil, he's not sexy, sexy